Scott Thuman joins us now, and Scott, both sides have kind of laid out their strategies. What are prosecutors saying?
Well, prosecutors are painting this as being different than what we have seen with the other indictments, that in many ways this is more complex, a little more serious in their eyes, certainly, and they say it's especially because of those racketeering and conspiracy charges, where they really try to frame this as being a more organized, concerted effort by not only Donald Trump, but those other 18 defendants, to show that they were conspiring, that they were working together in concert to try and overturn, or at least undo or pause or halt what was going on in Georgia, that it wouldn't confirm Joe Biden as the winner of that state, but instead Donald Trump. And so with that said, you're looking at almost 100 pages in this indictment that lay out a more organized, almost choreographed intention and plot from all those involved together.
And from the other side, Scott, what do we expect from Trump and his defense?
Well, look, he's going to continue to say on two fronts that this is wrong. One, in the court of public opinion, he's going to, and he's already doing this, saying if you look at the prosecutors now in 4 different cases, 4 different indictments, they're part of what he called the fraud squad, Biden's team, the Justice Department's team, that's just out there to get him and prevent him from winning the White House back again. Now, on the legal aspects of this in court, that's a different strategy, and it's going to be similar in some respects to what's going on here in Washington, D.C. with the accusations around January 6th. So what they're going to try and defend is that you can't assume what then President Trump had in his head. If he and his staff, his advisors, his legal team, his chief of staff, if they believed that this election was held erroneously, that there were stolen votes, that there were certain elections that may have been rigged, but nonetheless, in their eyes, that they were cheated out of a win, that you can't prevent them from trying to clarify that or right that wrong. And that's what they'll present in court.
Well, how quickly do you think we'll see this or any of the cases move ahead and be heard?
Well, a former U.S. attorney that I spoke with said that this is not going to happen very quickly at all. It would be almost unheard of to try and push 4 cases through before the election. Maybe 1 or 2. He thinks the documents case or the January 6th case, that those may move to the forefront, and if any are heard before election day, it would be those. But the other aspect of it is that with an appeal, and certainly if the former president loses his case, he's going to appeal, that there's almost no way that those would be heard before voters go to the polls, and that puts him in a tight spot.
All right, Chief Political Correspondent Scott Thuman with us again tonight. Thanks, Scott, for your insight.
Anytime.